Hi, welcome back. I hope you've missed me. So, a fair warning from the very beginning, this is going to be again a longer unboxing because I have, it is heavy, one huge box that contains smaller packages, and this came with from the forwarding service. So all my boxes that were shipped inside the USA then consolidated into one package and then shipped to me. And then I also have OwlCrate adult box. I have FairyLoot. This will be Ashes of Thezmarr, so two books. Then I have again FairyLoot, and this will be Throne of Nightmares. And I have also the Locked Library subscription. Yes, I did join again. So we do have quite a few boxes to open today. Let me show you this way. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of digging in, so let's get to it. And in the meantime, while I'm doing some cleaning in here, if you are book collectors like me, and if you're looking for a better way to manage your collection, I've created an app. I personally did it for myself, so it is designed towards what I personally like, but I've created an app to track all the special editions, basically to create a database of special editions and book subscriptions. It's called LuxGrimoire. It's available already. Fair warning, this is still in the development, but make sure to check it out. Let me know what you think. I am super excited for all of you to use it, and yep, let me know what direction I should head with this application. Right now I'm filling it with data and adding some more improvements because why not? Okay, let's start with unboxing the huge box. I'm going to open it here because it is heavy. Okay, I'm going to take all of the boxes from inside and show you what's actually inside, so we have a clear picture of what we are even looking at today. Okay, so there's some kind of envelope. I am pretty sure this is a Replacemnt dust jacket, but for what book? I think that will be Coveted cover, but I'm not really certain. And now for the boxes. Oh, I've already cut myself. So there's a monthly box from the Bookish box. At least I hope it's monthly because it is really. Then there is one more, the Arcane Society. This is a monthly box again. And now one more the Bookish box, one more greenish one. So this will be monthly box as well. At least I think so. So I am going to throw this aside, or rather back, and yeah, let's begin. Wow. Okay, so we are going to start with the dust jacket because I am super curious how it looks like. I actually don't have this book right now. I borrowed it. I guess I won't be doing it anytime soon again. Wow, why did I get two of these? Okay, I should have gotten one. Okay, so here it is. The original dust jacket for House of Bane and Blood were heavily scratched. I mean, I personally wouldn't complain, but they had an option of a replacement of the dust jacket, so I definitely took a chance and got a new dust jacket. Though this one is not perfectly clear, as you can see. It is a bit whitish. Like it has this foggy finish. I personally don't mind. I won't show you the original one because I had to destroy it to actually get this one. Well, I did keep it, but it's like completely cut in half. So here it is, the Replacemnt dust jacket. This stuff happens, so it's nice when the boxes actually send you a replacement. Okay, now I am taking out the Bookish box packet first, and I do hope there is a card. Okay, so one book is already unpacked and the other one is unpacked as well. Oh no, there is no magazine. But I'm pretty sure I know which one book is which. So, this is back from the time when I didn't skip boxes yet. I don't remember the month of these two, but this is the same month. I had a bundle subscription. I have it split right now, so I will be skipping boxes going forward. I already did. And here is the Bookish box. the Bookish box book, and here is the Darkly book. I am super excited about the Darkly one. I listened to this one, and it's okay, but the ending is just, I know it's supposed to be a plot twist, but I really didn't enjoy this plot twist. But, so, let's start with Metal Slinger. Okay, I'm going to take the foil off, and I'll try not to get blood on it, because, yeah, I've cut myself already. Now, as you can see, it has gold holographic foil. It is absolutely stunning. So I may not be like an absolute or diehard fan of the book, but the edition itself is really pretty, I must say. It is yellow, it is blue, it has clear foil in here, or rather UV gloss, whatever. And the holographic one is absolutely amazing. Now, for the back, again, combination of both of those foils, and then here is the spine with gold metallic foil, holographic foil. Yes, this is the Bookish box. I just checked here on the logo. Now, I will take the dust jacket off, and then I will show you the inside of the dust jacket, then we'll go back to the book, and then I will show you the edges. So, here it is. This is actually one art, and this is heavily foiled. I mean, have a look at here. Gold foil with this holographic finish. This is absolutely stunning. I mean, like, really stunning. I personally not really fond of the character art in here, but that's me. But I really appreciate the fact that both sides of this dust jacket are foiled. So, yeah. This is really nice. And now, for the edge. Considering how cool the dust jacket is, the edge turns out a bit disappointing. Let me look. There are some gilded elements in here, so those butterflies are actually gilded. See, they reflect light slightly, but all other parts of this dust jacket, the edges, I don't really like this art. I mean, a lot more could have been gilded like the butterflies are, but I appreciate the fact that there's anything gilded on the edges. And now for the hardcover. This is matte gold foil, and yeah, I know this is my personal preference. The side is much better, but even though it is fully foiled, it is bland compared to the dust jacket, to both sides of the dust jacket. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. Now, we do have a sticker in here with the design of the dust jacket. Unfortunately, it's not foiled. Wow, that would be cool. And now for the end papers. These are foiled. Is this holographic one? No, this is plain gold, but still, it is foiled. And now the other one, again, it is foiled. Oh. Sorry, I've been moving it so much that you probably didn't even see the art. So we have character arts on both. Do I like them? They're not bad, okay? But it's just, why have character arts if you can have anything else? But have a look in here. It is bleeding through, which means the book is hand signed on a page dedicated for that. Now, let me have a quick look inside. Chapter pages. Yay! They are nicely formatted. I mean, this design here could be bigger, but it is here. So I am very happy about this. As far as the text and the margins goes. So margins feel slightly wider than I would expect them to be, but the font and the spacing between the lines is actually perfect. So no complaints in here. Now, let me have a quick look at the end. An exclusive sneak peek of the next installment of the Fire and Metal series, Light Wielder. Okay, is this exclusive to the Bookish box? I don't think so, because I am pretty sure I listened to something like that in the audiobook. But yeah, there seems to be a bonus content inside. Okay, so I am putting the Metal Slinger aside, and now give me a second because this light is too much. Okay, so I've adjusted the light. It is middle of the day when I'm recording this, and in theory I shouldn't need an extra light, but I have an UV protective foil on the windows, and it makes my home library slightly darker than usually, hence the need for the extra light. Yes, my obsession with protecting books has gone that far. Now, I am going to take the foil off of the Darkly. I'm pretty sure the lamp updated itself. Okay, I hate those foils. Okay, so I can tell you right away, this is a naked edition, which means there is no dust jacket in here, but there is something cool here, and I will show you in a second once I get rid of that fucking foil. Oh, I mean, it hates me. It really hates me. Okay, the foil is off. So, this feels like a fox leather, or however you call it. I am pretty sure it's not real leather, so the false one. And the artificial one. Now, what do we have here? This is what I meant about something being cool. See, the edges are protected by metal corners. This is made of metal, and I am absolutely in love with these. I saw that you can buy those, but I can't bring myself to destroy books to actually put them on. But yeah, it is available. Okay, now, for the hardcover. So, as I mentioned, naked edition with a dragon at the front, now with the quote at the back, and we have two foils, gold and red. But now for the, what book is that? House of Night. Oh, okay, so the book is House of Night. Now for the edges. This way, well, whichever you prefer. Okay, this is some kind of statue in here. Yup, is this like blood-like thing? I don't know, but I actually like the vibe of those. Oh, this dragon in here is gilded. Amazing. And now the one at the bottom is reddish, and it is foiled as well. It feels like, can I say gilded to red? I don't know, but it definitely folds, so it has this kind of sheen to it, which I am obsessed with. And now for the end papers. Okay, so character arts. As you know, I am personally not a fan of these, but I actually like the vibe of this one, and it is slightly finished with red. Oh, it looks cool, actually. I am super interested what the book is about. And now for the second one, again, the vibe is so cool. Though this one is slightly creepish, and again with slightly foiled elements. There is some kind of mirror. Interesting. Okay, I will definitely dig into this one shortly. Now, it is signed here. I am going to check if it did let go. It did. See? Up, up. So, yeah, there's an author from the letter, and let me show you chapter pages because I already accidentally saw one. So freaking cool. Okay, so we had the dragon on the hardcover, and now here is a dragon as some kind of a gate, and now I don't know, is that candelabra or a candle holder? This is so cool. I am looking at others. So look at the text, parts of the letters handwritten. I mean, this is really interesting. I love when books have these kind of finishes. So freaking cool. Okay, but now for the text itself. The font is standard one, but from the smaller standard ones. Margins are perfect, spacing between the lines is perfect, so I think this will be really nice to read, at least for me and my slightly oldish eyes. Okay, we had first two Bookish boxes. Now let's switch between the forwarding boxes and the ones that were delivered directly. So we're going in with OwlCrate. Yes, this came in like this, and I've been obsessed with the fact that how can this happen? The OwlCrate doesn't protect the books really well, so this is just it. This slight filling in here, so as you could see, I didn't cut the tape, so it was opened. I did open it, mostly because I wanted to know if there's a dent in the hardcover. It didn't look so at the first glance, so I decided that I am not going to have a closer look. We will see it up close together, because this is the coolest part, when you see someone actually react to the book. Okay, I need to close this one before I throw it, because cleaning this stuff is really not good. Yep, I forgot there's Legos in there. Okay, I am going to take the foil off. I don't remember where are my dragon cutters, so I'm using traditional scissors today. Okay. Oh, it has soft touch finish. Oh, this is so cool. I love to touch those books. I am going to take the dust jacket off because I already see that this feels like one set. Both sides are soft touch. Is this a continuous design? No. Okay, so back to this kind of view. So I was going to skip this, but then I saw a preview and I saw a cat and I just couldn't force myself to skip this book. So yeah, because why not? Okay, so there's a cat. There is also silver foil, and there is this stained glass window style of art, which I absolutely love. Plus the color scheme, the violets, the blues, the pinks, definitely for me. And now the back, again slightly foiled with the silver foiled, and again stained glass window style with some kind of, no idea how you call this in English, sorry. Okay, I'm going to put the dust jacket away. This one's soft touch finish as well. Wow. Okay, but let's start with the edges. Oh, there's the cat again. Okay, so again with the stained glass window style. I love the style itself. I am not really fond of the colors. I wish there were slightly different, like instead of orange, I had a pink one. But that's, again, personal preference. Top and bottom again. But the cat in here is so cute. Okay, now, for the hardcover. As you can see, there is a repeated pattern in here with slight silver foil. It is, because the foil is not really huge, it is hard to tell if it is the shiny one or a bit more matte, but I would assume this is a matte silver foil. Now, for the spine, is there any foil in here? No, oh, I wish there was. And again, the back, the same repeated pattern with some quote and slightly silver foil. Okay, let's have a look into the inside. No. Enjoy the view because I will refrain from further comments. Oh, the cat again. Okay, the only thing I will tell you is have a look at this paper. See how it reflects the light. It feels so shiny and so, how do you say it? It is sleek? No, like slippery? That would be a word more like it. So it is very watky. It's not rough, it's very, never mind. Now, a letter from the author, and the book is hand signed by the author. Oh shit, sorry. I've almost dropped the book. And now, let me have a quick look at the inside of this. Oh, this is a duology, at least it says so on the title. Now, for the margins, they feel slightly bigger, especially the inner ones, but the book is nicely opening itself, see? Sorry, it is nicely floppy. I don't hear any creaks, any breaks in here, so that is something I love. The font, perfect. It is not too small, it is not too big, it is exactly on the point, and as well as the spacing between the lines, so this is really cool. And now, chapter pages with the little cat. Do they change? I wonder whether they change. Yeah, they do. There is some kind of a lizard in here. Okay, so this is it. I'm absolutely in love with the dust jacket. I love the color scheme. I love the art. I'm not really fond of hardcovers with such a repeated pattern, but I am absolutely obsessed about the fact that these are soft touch finish. So yeah. Overall, I am happy that I got this book. Even though I've been slightly on the fence before the renewal, so yeah, overall I am happy. Though as always, end papers are just not for me. Okay, I am putting it aside, and now we are back to the boxes from the forwarding service. Now, let's have a break from the push box. Let's begin into the Arcane Society. By the way, if you are in Europe, if you are European, they recently, like yesterday, announced they will be stopping shipping to EU because the law changed and the law requires them to implement a button that you can cancel your order. So a law that was supported before, but you just had to send an email. Now they require a button, so no more shipping to EU. Now they don't ship to Poland, so I don't really care, but check out if you've been affected, because hopefully they will like step back from this odd announcement, but yeah, for me it doesn't really matter because I'm using forwarding anyway. Okay, I am having a pin in here. So each box comes with a pin, and this is here is some kind of a dagger. Compared to other Arcane Society pins, this one seems so small. It is so tiny. I have the pins right there, so I am looking at them right now. And yeah, it feels so small, but maybe it's just the fact that it is so thin. But yeah, okay. Now, there are also art prints. And the box was, I believe that was December, January, and the box was Nisha J. Tuli's. I'm sorry if I butchered the author's name. See? And now for the character arts. Here they are. I am just going to show you. I am not going to comment on these. And digital signatures at the back. So these actually have soft touch finish as well, which is so cool. And now for the books. I guess I never really showed you how these are packaged. And if you can see, there is it fills the box to the brim, and they are so nicely protected. Like, have a look at this. See, perfect fit. Nothing moves in the box. And now let me find which book is which. Yep, these are not numbered. So I grabbed the orange one first, so let's assume this one is the first one. If not, we will see in a moment. I am going to take the foil off. Back to the packing of the Arcane Society boxes. Only once had I had a damaged dust jacket, and it wasn't the damage caused by shipping it first in the US, then to the Poland. It was production damage. So, production imperfection, and they did send me a replacement, so I switched it. But you can do it. As it turns out, FairyLoot, some other boxes can do it. So why can't you? But no FairyLoot today, at least not now. Okay, so here it is. Heart of Night and Fire. We do have a character art on the very front of the dust jacket. And then there is gold foil at the frame. Oh no, sorry, it's not gold, it's orange. It just, the light looks like gold. Now, again with the frame on the spine and at the back. I like this orange galaxy, even though I hate orange itself. And now for the edge. Okay, so here's the dagger that was on the pin. Top and bottom. I like the fact that this is all three sides of it. But as I really don't enjoy character arts, I do get a way nicer side of the dust jacket. I am actually obsessed with this one. It is reddish, dark brownish, like some kind of a mix of these two, with this will be rose gold colored foil, and I absolutely love it. I mean, come on, look at this. This is so perfect. Both sides are soft touch finish, and this is stunning. The inside one is absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm going to put it gently inside. And now for the hardcover. By the way, I believe this is book one. Orange. Ugh. And then there is a lot. Let me check this time. A lot of gold foil. Like, see, all of the elements of this art are rimmed in gold foil. Now, here on the spine again, and the back. So, oh, I believe this is the exact design of the pin. So this art in here with the flowers, and again, full. This is truly stunning. Now, end papers. These are repeated design end papers. They are okay. I mean, they are not bad. They are not like extra cool, but they are not bad. So the other one, just to show you. Now this one is signed. Hop. Let me show you that it is bleeding through. Sorry. Come on. See, it is bleeding through. Now, the Arcane Society has... Oh, no. There are no chapter pages in here. Okay, so, chapter pages. Nothing fancy. Why? What happened? I don't remember. They sometimes have them, sometimes they don't. So I'm actually surprised that they don't have them now, because usually in the monthly boxes they did have them. Okay. But let's have a look at the text inside. So margins are standard ones. The font feels slightly bigger, but that's just tiny bigger. And the spacing between the lines is in proportion to the font itself, so no complaints in here. Now, let me have a quick look at the end. I don't expect any bonuses. Yeah. Okay, no bonus in here. I am going to put the dust jacket here, the book in here, and now let's dig into the second one. This one's violet. Or purple. Yep. I am very gentle with this foil because I don't want to destroy it. Ugh. Yeah, finally. It's off. And again, with the character art on the front of the dust jacket, and this time with pink, purple, whatever you want to call it, foil. This is actually cool. I may not like the face, but the fire and the shadows, this is so cool. And now, the spine again, fold frame, and the back. I'm in love with these designs, like the cloud, the mountain, the night sky, absolutely gorgeous. And now, foil again. As for the edge, let me show you this way. Okay, wait, is it continuous? Does it feel like it is continuous edge? I have really hard time deciding. Wait, let me put it the other way. No, it doesn't. It doesn't match this way either. It is very, very similar, but it's not really continuous one. Or maybe it is. Okay, it is so hard to tell. Like, look in here. Do you see this kind of black ribbon in here? It actually connects, and it would make sense if this connected as well, and as well as this one. But the buildings, like, just don't work. So I am confused. Let me know. Do you think this is like a continuous edge design or not? But back to the book 2, I believe. Because usually it's just the book 1 that is signed. Okay, so we saw the edge. The top and the bottom is the same as was on the one, it's just flipped. So what was on the top on the other one? Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, so yeah. I am so tempted to actually flip the dust jacket because these are reversible ones. Here again, this is a rose gold or a slightly pinkish silver finish of the full. It is hard to actually show you without the shine. So yeah, I am so much tempted to flip this. Okay, so the dust jacket aside, and now for the hardcover, gold. Here we have some kind of a building, the title, and all of the elements again are foiled. Sorry, in gold. Now, spine, same, and the back again, the same. I am actually in love with the amount of foil that is on this, those books. The dust jacket, we already saw this kind of design, repeated pattern. And so is the back one. I am not expecting it signed. Yep, it's not signed. Now, chapter pages. Again, nothing. Oh, that is so sad. Like the opportunity in here, like looking at the vibe of the books, the dust jacket, the hardcovers, I think you could have done truly beautiful designs in here. And now for the text inside, exactly the same as book 1. The margins feel slightly bigger, at least the inner ones, but the font is perfect, though slightly on the bigger side, and the spacing between the lines again is awesome. So, and for my personal taste, the violet is like prettier because I like the color more. FYI, I already bought another 2 because it's a 4-book series. So here it is how they look like together. I have absolutely no idea what the book is about, as always. So yeah, those books aside, so we had the forwarding one, so we are going in with let's put FairyLoot one now, because why not? Yeah, okay, so the feeling, the thank you bookmark, and now for the book. So the story with this is that I bought the first book in this series because this one is the third one. I bought the first one, I read it, I realized there are some references to the Kingdom of the Wicked series. I think this is the title of the other series. So I decided to buy that other series and read it. Of course, I never did it. And then one day, by accident, I found FairyLoot, early FairyLoot editions on Vinted. So yeah, I bought them. And yeah, I didn't read them yet. So neither did I read book 2. But I didn't read the first trilogy as well. I will have to do it one day. But I actually really enjoyed book 1 in this series, so that will be the Prince of Sin. So why not continue? Here it is. We have a gloss finish on this bird-like thing, this silver foil, and now this is a recolored standard hardcover, so nothing fancy really. We don't have to spend a lot of time on this. Now for the edges. Let me have a look. Do they repeat the pattern? No. I thought they repeat the pattern of the dust jacket, but they luckily don't. So I actually like this, the color, the flowers, this kind of, I think it's some kind of a gem inside. And now, top and bottom. Really pretty. Now, for the inside of the dust jacket. Yeah, these actually have the character art on the inner side of the dust jacket that I am not really fond of. I mean, if you look at the details, they don't really make sense. I mean, the longer I look at the details, the more I see that it looks like it's put together by different. So the dress is separate from the person. Like it's not the same art. It was added later or something like that. So it's not really blended that well. But that's my personal feeling. This is orange. Wah. Okay, so orange hardcover with the gold bird thing that was on the dust jacket. Nah, okay. And the back is clear. Now for the end papers. So these are repeated pattern end papers. I admit I am not really fond of this pattern because this is the bird that we already saw. Oh, by the way, yeah. So this design in here from the front of the hardcover is what is repeated in here on the end papers. Now the other one, same. And this edition was not supposed to be signed. I mean, it is digitally signed, but from my perspective, it's just not signed. Now, chapter pages. There's slight rose finish. And the text inside, a standard one. Which is surprising because FairyLoot likes huge fonts. Yeah, definitely. Margins are standard ones, so is the font and the spacing between the lines. So, really cool. And, oh, no. Look at that. Why? Why does it always happen to my books? I mean, come on. Come on, why does it always... Why are those always my books? Really, seriously. Okay, there's no bonus content in here. I'm pretty sure one page is not going to meet FairyLoot's damage criteria, but I am going to report it anyway. Because I can... Yeah, no, I'm mad, sorry. Okay, now, back to the forwarding package. This is the last one, and this will be the Bookish box. By the way, in the meantime, when I try to open it, let me tell you this. I have another forwarding package on its way to me. And next time, when we will be recording unboxing, I will show you 5 different Bookish t-shirts. I did buy them on the Bookish box sale, so yeah. Though I admit I bought the cheapest one. But to tell you the truth, I personally am not fond of pattern t-shirts, so I bought with the smallest designs that I liked. So, and they happen to be the cheapest ones either way. So, okay, Now, here it is. Whatever I picked up. Why is there a Reverence? And this is the Bookish box. Okay, I didn't read... Oh, the edge is so cool. I didn't read this kind of duology that the author has. That this is, from what I am aware, in the same word. I didn't read it. I wasn't really interested in reading it. But somehow I couldn't say no to this one. Okay, let me unfold it. Oh, this one's a bigger one. It is kind of heavy. Okay, now as you can see by the reflection of the light, there is a clear foil finish. There is some kind of like the letter signature in here, and there's also gold foil. Oh, this is so cool, like a night sky design on this character art in here. The other way, sorry, we'll be back to the edges in a moment. And again, with the gold foil and the back, like the kind of a letter style or a damaged letter. So now that we are on the letter, here it is, letter edge, but with a burnt corner. Oh, this is so cool. I love the fact that this is continuous edge, and the bottom again, the side's burning as well. This is so cool. There's also the sticker. Now let's have a look at the inner side of the dust jacket. It is fold. And it has this kind of a, I don't know, it somehow feels medieval to me. So the knight and the maiden style of art. Yeah, I am definitely going to stick with this one because the vibe of this one is so much nicer. But yeah, you have both options if you prefer. Okay, I'm going to put the dust jacket away. And now with the hardcover. Oh, look how much gold foil it is. There's here again. So, this looks like some kind of a map of sky and like those. I am actually missing words to describe what I'm seeing. Now for the spine, again, gold foil, and the back, again, foiled. So cool. No, this is really pretty book, I must say. Do you understand my reaction now? It's not that they're kissing, I just don't like the art, okay? No, I really don't like it. It's... Nah. No, something feels off, but I don't know what. There's a digital signature in here. It is fold, gilded. Ooh! Okay. Chapter pages. So cool that it is finished this way, but the font is definitely small. I mean, wow, the margins are standard ones, but the font is super tiny. Yeah, it is definitely tiny. It's not absurd, but it is tiny, and the spacing between the lines actually matches the font, so there is a lot of text in here, and plus the book itself is heavy. So let me have a look at how many pages are there. 553. Chunky one. Okay, I don't know whether there were supposed to be any bonuses with the Bookish box. Unless you have a card, you don't know if there is a bonus scene, because it may be an annotated chapter and they usually put it inside the book, not an extra one, which is cool because you have surprise if you didn't know. But okay, so this book is really cool. I really like the design of this. Apart from the end paper, but I don't see them when I read the book, so I don't care. The edge is so freaking cool. The vibe of this one is amazing. I don't really enjoy the inner side of the dust jacket, but again, I don't see it, so I don't care. Now, so the book is put aside, and now the last one from the Bookish box from today, and then we go to the last two books. Oh, that is the one I've been waiting for, because I have OwlCrate edition, and no, that is the book that I've been laughing so hard. I don't know whether you remember. Like, whatever happened on the inner side of the dust jacket in the OwlCrate edition? No idea. I mean, go and watch it. If I figure out how to link it, I will show it somewhere here, like a shortcut. And here it is, The Wolf and the Crown of Blood, Elizabeth May. So this is so cool. I already am drawn to this door-like style with the rose bushes around. And now this spine looks like a kind of a column. So freaking gorgeous. I mean, whoever designs the dash jackets, the covers this way, like utilizes like the shapes, this is amazing. Like this is how I want my books to look like. But back to the falls, there's a gold fall and there is red fall finishing the roses, and so is on the spine. And the back one. Again, the same combination of falls, slight finish of red fall on the roses and the gilded quote. Now, for the edge, I wish it was a bit more, but I really appreciate the fact that there are rose bushes, there is some kind of a sword, and there are feathers, and these feathers are gilded. I mean, this is so cool, again, with gilded feathers. Whatever's going on with and the rose bushes with the Bookish box recently, that they are making so many gilded edges, keep it up. The sticker with the design. Oh, that one is cool. So the inner side of the dash jacket. So it is gilded, and there is holographic foil, iridescent foil, but I need to catch the light properly for you to actually see it. See? If I put it like that, the title is almost invisible, but now when it catches the light, it is freaking gorgeous. But now let me give you a close-up on the character arts. I love how kind of creepy they feel. This is really nice. Yep, really nice, even though I don't like character arts. And now for the hardcover. Wow! Okay, first up, this is bound in some kind of a material. It feels like a cloth. And now the wings with the blood, and this is foiled with a frame. Gorgeous. And now look at here. I am absolutely obsessed with this finish on the spines, like the old style of books kind of style. Wow, repeated myself. And now, again, frame, some kind of race, and there is also a quote. And again, this is fold. Oh my god, this is freaking cool. Now for the end papers. Oh my god, is this book really getting any better? A lot of red fall, and then there's also gold fall on his wings. I am not even going to complain about the character arts because I actually enjoy them. And now the other one, the same. Oh my god, look, like the red frame and then his wings, and so cool. Yep, this one is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I mean, so far this is the prettiest book we've unboxed today. I mean, like, seriously. Okay, and now this author signature page, tip-in page, whatever you want to call these. This is absolutely stunning as well. I think I am obsessed with roses, even though I don't like ones in the garden. And now it's hand signed by the author, and it is bleeding through. Let me show you. I will show you. See, it is bleeding through. Now let me have a look inside. Okay, I accidentally caught epilogue, so I decided to go in and look for a bonus content, and there is a bonus content, exclusive bonus chapter from the author to her Bookish box readers. Some kind of reunion chapter, but I will not tell you whose, because it tells me nothing either way. Okay, I am quickly looking for chapter pages. Oh, here it is. Nothing fancy, really, just the number and the name. Okay, as far as the text inside goes, margins are standard ones, font is absolutely perfect, so is the spacing between the lines. So this is really nicely formatted book. This is so cool. Okay, and we are at almost 50 minutes, and I have still 2 boxes to go. Huh? But this one, yeah, let me show it to you again. This is gorgeous. I mean, this is truly a stunning book, and all parts of it, you may not enjoy the arts themselves, but you need to admit that the amount of foil they finished, spot on. I want more books like this. Okay, the locked library. Yes, we are going further. We will continue because why not? So I finished the Locked Library subscription quite some time ago. I've cancelled it. I had a prepaid option, but recently I learned if you have a monthly, there's an unlimited number of skips. So, I'm back on the list for the Forbidden Wing as well. I managed to snag a June book. So, here it is. Oh, this is so cool. It feels so odd. So, I've unboxed it from this stuff already. And here it is. Yeah. Oh, by the way, there is this law that we will have to pay in EU €3 by each package, but the Locked Library will be covering this for us, so we'll have no extra fees for the ebooks. Now, what I've been so surprised about, the feel of this. I mean, have you ever touched parchment or something like that, like homemade paper? It's so rough, so it has this feeling to it, and I am actually really loving it, though I will put a protective foil on it anyway. Now, for the foils, there is gold foil in here, some kind of an falling angel, like the shape as well, because there are definitely no hard contours in here. And I really enjoy the color scheme, and I really enjoy the fact that there is no face in here or anything like that. Top and the back. Let me show it to you this way, because it will show you the art way better. So those pastel color clouds are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look how stiff it is. I actually like it as well. Okay, and now for the hardcover. It is pastel blue with gold angel wings and some kind of a quote. Now, the Locked Library spine and the empty back. Wait! The edges. Maybe this way. So, it is so cool now that I look at it. So on the first glance it doesn't make sense, but then when you have a closer look, it looks like this film tape that the angel is falling through, and he's like becoming more and more sharp when you look at him. Like he's very blurry in here and sharp in here. So this is so cool. And the top and the bottom edges are empty. I wonder where the inspiration for this came from. Is there any movie relation in sight as well? So it makes sense. Now for the end papers, yeah, neither the style of the art or the art itself really work for me. And the other one, same thing. But as I mentioned multiple times, I don't really care about end papers because I don't see them when I read. Here it is, author letter signed by the author, digitally signed, of course. Oh, so that is it. Some time ago, the Locked Library introduced custom title pages, and here it is. They even say this is a collectible title page. I mean, if I could take it out, then maybe it would be collectible, but as it is, can I call it a collectible page? Okay, chapter pages. Yes, I am speeding through a bit, but with the Locked Libraries there is really not so much to talk about because the other side of the dust jacket is empty. Chapter pages, nothing really fancy. Oh, there is a ribbon bookmark, nice. And now, it is a stiff book, see, it doesn't want to open itself, so definitely not a floppy one. And here, so, margins are standard ones. The font feels kind of thicker, but the size-wise, it's a standard one. But because it feels thicker, it feels slightly odd. And the spacing between the lines is, again, proportionate to the font. There wasn't supposed to be any bonuses. There never were in the Locked Library as far as I know, but I am going to look for one anyway. Nothing. Okay. So, I am obsessed with the dust jacket. It is truly stunning, the color-wise and the design-wise. The edge is cool. It is something different. I never saw something like that, so I think this is cool, though it wouldn't make top of my favorite edges. And the hardcover, well, hardcover like hardcover. So overall, I am not disappointed in the book, but we'll see how the text and the plot goes. Okay, so I am left with the FairyLoot Ashes of Thezmarr. And I am not going to open it today, sorry, I'm tired. So, this one stays for the next time, so we'll see it again in a few days. Then that's why I will show you the FairyLoot one, because I don't want to keep you for longer than an hour, and we are reaching an hour already. Sorry, I might have got carried away when talking about books. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying so long, if you managed to do so. And if you hope to see these two today, I am really sorry, but yeah, let's take a break. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.